Caravan shouldn't be able to do that.
Last time, I forgot to mention a large decal sheet with peel and stick livery to spice things up a bit. This paint scheme is in fact a real thing. With the batteries installed, it's off to crank her up for the first time. Once I filled her up with some go-go juice. My starter's new rubber insert was a little slippery, but eventually did the job. And the Stinger 35 was purring like a kitten. I could really feel the power while holding the plane. I did need to richen up the low end a touch, but the adjustment was small. One last test of the remote choke, and I was ready. Flight day was very nice, if a bit hazy. I was even joined by two other almost ready to fly Caravans. The FedEx one is a custom paint job, but the Camel version is a factory option.
All right, let's get this thing started up. Contact. Hey! Purring like a kitten. We're gonna run her up. That's good, yes. Okay, we're taxiing out here. Man, these electric plates are a little noisy. There we go. All right, she's running good. We got a control check. Right, left, up, down, left full standard, right rudder. Look at that. Wow, it's quite sensitive on steering. Really good. I can turn the sucker right around. Look at this. Barely uses a little rut there. All right, we're gonna give a partial flap. So we go a half flight, flaps, and we're good. Let's rock this joint. Thunderbirds are go. Up. She's up but quick. Raise the flaps. Throw her back a little bit. Nice, nicely handling. So nice left turn here. And the Cessna Caravan is up. Seagull models by Legend Hobby. So we're gonna come around here. This plane is really easy to fly. It just, you can kind of, look at this, half throttle. Very still positive control. Add some throttle. And you can really push the limits. You wanna climb? Look at that. Reach for the skies. We'll kick back in a rudder turn. A little kind of a semi-stall turn. Lots and lots of power in this RCGF 35. Rear exhaust running a 19.8 prop. We'll come around, let me do a beauty pass. The stock controls are really nice. The ailerons feel good. Elevator's got well-balanced controls. We'll just come down here. Look at that. One of those planes that might look a little intimidating or guppy-like, but it's actually quite sprightly. Look at this. It coax in the roll, left, right. Likes to roll to the right a little bit better than the left, but it both gets it around. Come around here. We're pulling a loop. She comes right over. Very nice. Kind of did a stall turn, do another one a little more aggressive. The rudder is effective too. If you just, this is just a rudder only. I just kicked her over with some rudder, like that. Really nice. So I'm going to take her up, do some slow speed flying with it. So I'm going to drop One notch of flaps. A little slower now. Look at that. Very scale-like. So I'm gonna bring her up a little higher and stall her, see what she does. Get a couple mistakes high. Come back over into the wind. Throttle her back. There we go. And I'm going to feed some up. Up elevator, more up, more up, more up, more up, more up, more up. Oh, there we go. That left wing dropped, but recovered real quick. So stall her, she will drop her wing, but recovery is super quick. So we're going to try it again with some flap. See if this artificial washout does anything. This is half flaps. Feeding some up elevator, more up, more up, more up. The right wing dropped a little bit, but not quite as severe. Pull up. Yeah, here's full up. So yeah, it will drop a wing again, but super quick recovery. All right, try one more time with full flaps. Notice it doesn't change the pitch with flaps, which is really nice. No rudder elevator coupling needed. All right, let her slow down. And, yeah, it will drop that right wing a bit. Ease off on the elevator, more elevator. Yeah, oh, straightforward. Okay, that's good. I think it was a little bit of a crosswind, but. So full flaps actually tames it a little more. Very nice.
Have I mentioned this thing is overpowered?
Look at that, that thing just shoots for the moon. So we're gonna go up, add some rudder and elevator. Wow, look at that. Opposite rudder. Yeah. So we're gonna do a snap roll. Whoa, yes. Caravan shouldn't be able to do that. Right snap, it likes to gyrate. Inverted. The advantages of not having a gravity-fed fuel tank. It will do inverted. Now I don't have a whole lot of flight time in this, so I'm being a little bit conservative, believe it or not. Drop in just a touch of flaps. Bring it around, just kick in just a touch of rudder, throttle back, let her settle in. And she's down and up. Haha, nice. The question everybody's been asking, will she knife edge? One way to find out. She will, quite nicely.
See, that big cargo pod is good for something.
Wow. Not a lot of coupling either. She will knife edge quite nicely. All right, folks, yeah, I think we have a winner. This is really nicely handled, behaved aircraft. Yeah. So as you can see, I really enjoyed flying the Caravan, as it turned out to be a much more sprightly model than I expected, with a surprising speed range. It had great handling, and it looked really cool in the air. And in fact, I enjoyed it so much that I crashed it. Yeah, mistakes were made, but yep, I admit it. It was totally my fault. It was pilot error, and you know, these things happen. I goofed up, but you want to see, don't you? Yes. Well, let's roll that beautiful crash footage.
I was having a grand time and decided to cut the pattern short to land.
All right, drop them flaps.
And then,
Oh crap. That's not how you do it.
yep, it was obliterated. And in front of an audience, too. So what happened? Well, let's look in detail. It started with an unusual approach pattern, which I quickly throttled back and went to full flaps at the same time.
All right, drop them flaps.
I then went to execute a fairly tight turn to the left, and at the same time add in a bit of throttle. As you can see, that's when it departed and stalled the left wing. Seeing this, I eased up on the controls to slowly pull out of the stall so as to prevent another accelerated stall. I had actually started to come out of the death dive when I then applied full throttle. But it snapped anyways. This had me surprised, until I thought about it. So let's look at it again. Yep, that looks like a textbook torque roll. Remember when I said it was overpowered? Well, when you're at a near stall, going quickly to full throttle apparently caused the model to roll on its back. I had full flaps, so the model accelerated much slower than usual due to all the extra drag. I'm also convinced the first stall was also the result of a low-speed torque roll. Alright, let's take one final look and you can decide if I'm correct.
So, yeah, I buggered it up. But I hope you learned something today, kids. Now, if you think I missed anything in my analysis, just leave a comment below and we can discuss it further. Now, that said, I do think Legend Hobbies has a real winner here with the Seagull CARAVAN, and I definitely plan to get a replacement because I just had so much fun flying it, and it's a cool plane with some really neat utility. So, until then, we'll see you next time. Well. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, that'll buff out.
All right, now everybody, get in crash position.
Put down 30 degrees of flap.
That's not how you do it.